how are you? Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you are new, I welcome you to please join our little community by subscribing down below if you'd like. Let's get started. By the way, my base is already done and I started baking because I totally forgot that I was going to film. So please don't mind this for a second. I have these three palettes all from Revolution. I have the Tasty Avocado, I have the Turkish Delight, and I have the Popcorn palette. I asked you guys over on Instagram to help me choose which one to play with first because honestly they're all so pretty. I couldn't choose. So I was like, you know what? You guys choose for me. So the winner is, drumroll please, Turkish Delight! So this is actually so appropriate. How did I open this? This is what it looks like. This is actually the perfect palette, I think, for fall. So it's gonna be perfect. It's still fall. We still have time to play around with these kinds of shadows. So pretty, guys. It looks just like that on the outside, and then when you open it, see what I'm talking about? It's perfect for fall. Excited, guys. It looks like it has some pressed glitters in here. I know it has some pressed pigments because it says here on the back. I'm going to do two looks using this one palette. I am going to eventually get around to the avocado palette and the popcorn palette too. Since avocado was second place, that will be soon. And then after that, I'll do the popcorn one. Anyways, let's get on to look number one. I'm going to begin by picking up the shade Bergamot on this fluffy brush. It is a shimmer shade, but I do want to use it for the inner part of my crease. So let me see how this comes out. I didn't prime my lids. I usually like to just go in with my eyeshadows when I'm first testing them out by themselves. Right, so I picked up a little bit of pigment because I didn't know how much that was going to show up. So I think it's safe to say I can pick up a little bit more and continue to apply that to the inner part of my crease. I'm gonna make sure to clean it off a little bit and then go in through the tops to blend it just a little bit. Next, I'm going in with another fluffy brush. It looks dirty. I promise you it's clean. I'm going into the shade T, and this one I'm going to apply to the outer parts of my crease. And then I want to start slowly blending it into the green shade right here. Let me see, let me add a little bit more of the bergamot. I feel like I lost a little bit of the color. So a little bit more green, and then more brown. Let me get a clean brush. It has no product on it, and I'm just going to kind of clean this down here. Kind of to clean up that edge to give it that kind of like flared out kind of effect. Next shade I'm going to be going into is Fragrant. So I'm going to be applying this to my inner half of my eyelid. Oh yeah, look at that. So I'm going to imitate kind of like a cut crease but without that concealer step. So just stamp it onto my eyelid, give it its shape. Now it has a little bit of fallout, just gonna clean it off. I wiped off that brush, and now I'm going into the shade Mint. This one I'm going to start applying to the outer part of my eyelid. So here, and then blend it slowly into the previous shade. It is a deeper green than that bergamot shade. You can tell. I don't know if you can tell too much on camera, but in person you can. Let's go on to lower lash line. I'm excited for this. I'm using the shade Gummy. And this is a clean brush to blend it out here. No harsh lines. And you can see I did follow through all the way over here a little bit. Not so harsh like I have it here underneath, but it's little by little diminishes into the outer parts of the eye. And of course, we cannot forget about inner corner highlights, so I'm picking up the shade Delicacy. And brow bone, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's add the final touches. To look number 2. I'm going to begin by going in with the shade Pistachio. It's a lighter green shimmer than the one that we used earlier, the bergamot shade, so it's the lightest green in the palette. And even though it's a shimmer also, I still want to put it into my crease. And this one I am going to be applying all on my crease, not just the inner half, but all of it. I'm going in now with the shade Pomegranate. And this shade I'm going to start applying to the outer and inner parts of my eyelid. I want to leave some space here, a little bit empty in the middle, because I want to go ahead and put another shade there. I kind of want to close it off here. I want to make it like a V. Almost. I mean, it's not perfect, but something like that. Ah, guys, I've been wanting to use this shade forever. I'm going in with the shade Baklava. This is gonna go right in that middle, right in between the pomegranate shade. So let's see. I mean, I think the V shape is gonna disappear, but that's okay. Let me see. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm liking it. Maybe I could have put a shadow underneath this, but it's not necessary. But I mean, if you wanted to, yeah. Uh-oh, I kind of got it up on the green. Oops. I'm going in with a brush like this now, so I can really get the detail in there in the middle. So let me apply it right here. I'm not too worried about a perfect blend, but I just don't want it to be too harsh. So let's try and just work on that. Lightly going back and forth, lightly. And when I say lightly, I mean very lightly. A little bit too much of that pink. I covered up more than what I wanted to, so I'm just gonna go back with more of the pomegranate shade and kind of try, keyword try, to fix that. Next shade I'm going in with is Dates. Oh, look at that. I'm really excited to try this one too. Ooh, oh yeah. That one's so smooth. That one's like silky. Oh, pretty! And for inner corner, on this side, I'm going to use Rose Water. It's a pinky shimmery, so I was thinking it'd be perfect since we have that kind of like berry pink here on our eyelid. Yes! Sorry guys, can you tell I'm excited when I try out new palettes? Oh yeah, you can definitely tell the differences in my inner corner highlight. This one that I used on this side, the Delicacy, it's a lot more champagne. This one, you can definitely see those pink reflex. And let's see, this one I'm gonna put a little bit like this, like into that green. Do you see? And that was all for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm so beyond happy to have hands on this palette because it worked a lot better than I expected. There was some fallout with some of the shades, but that to me is never a problem. Those pressed glitters, I only used one. I only used the Baklava one right up here for this eye. But I can tell that there's more. I think Lemon, Delight, and Exquisite are also pressed glitters, so you can see there with the, am I pointing to the right ones? This is seriously a really gorgeous palette. It worked really well for me. And if you guys want, you can pick this up. I got mine from the Ulta website, and the best part is that I got it on sale. Take advantage because I think I did see some I Heart Revolution palettes for sale right now on Ulta. So just a little tip if you want. But let me know down in the comments which of the two you do prefer. And don't forget to subscribe down below if you are not yet. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!